You don't need a professional bakery to get a cake as fancy as this. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do. Let's get started. So decorating cakes can be a little bit of a pain, but I want to show you a really impressive technique, which is the ombre technique. So what I've got here is a ready-made cake. Now you could use a box cake, you can use your favorite cake recipe, whatever you fancy, and I've crumb coated it, which means none of the crumbs are going to come off. It's a nice smooth cake and it's nice and cold. I've taken it out of the fridge. And what I've got here is some buttercream. Again, you can use your favorite buttercream, whatever you fancy, but what we're going to do is ombre this, which means coloring it in kind of different styles. So we're going to use a white, a dark blue, and then a light blue. So I'm going to split this buttercream into three. So I'm just going to take a spatula and just divide this between my bowls. Take a big scoop, and then I'm going to take my second half and put this into my other bowl. And into one, I'm going to add my white food colouring, okay? And this is like a gel food colouring, which gives it a really nice colour. I'm going to squirt in a good amount, and I'm just going to mix this together until we get that really nice bright white colour. Just stir this all together. And it's best to start with a little bit, and then you can add some more afterwards. So keep adding that in and give it a stir until it's nice and white. So once you've got this really rich white colour, now I don't know about you, but when I'm making cakes, it can get really hot in the kitchen. So I think it's just best to put an apron on. It's much easier. So just, you know, take your clothes off, grab your lovely apron, and just carry on baking that way. And just drop that on. Just feels so much more comfortable like this. It's cool, I can let the arms out. I'm ready to decorate. Okay, free as a bird now, it feels good. So I've got my white buttercream, and now I need to make the ombre style. So I've got some blue here. I'm going to make one a really dark blue. I'm going to make one a slightly lighter blue. So you want to add a bit more to this one. Just squeeze that in. You want to just start with a little bit. Grab another spatula. Mix this together until you've got a really nice kind of dark blue colour. So keep mixing that. We've got this lovely electric blue. Keep mixing that together. So just look at that, you've got that lovely, rich blue colour, exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to put that to one side, and now we're going to do our lighter blue. So you just want to add a little bit less into this one than you did into that dark one. Just squeeze a touch in, and then again, give this a mix, just until you've got that kind of light blue colour. So once you've mixed that together, you can see we've got these lovely shades of ombre. So we've got the dark blue, the light blue, and then the white. And this is exactly what we need for that ombre cake. So I'm going to add these into a piping bag. And what I've got fitted on here is just a round tip nozzle. Makes things so much easier. So just scoop these in to all of your piping bags. So there we have it. This gorgeous blue colours, absolutely perfect, what you're looking for. So now we need to get onto our ombre. So we've got our crumb coated cake, and we're going to get a little bit scientific. Now, a ruler and cake, I know it sounds a little bit odd, but we want to make this as precise as possible. So what I'm going to do is measure the height of my cake, and I can see it's about 4 inches. And we want to create 2 dots per colour, which means we need 6 dots. So if I divide 4 inches by 6, it's roughly 0.66 inches, just get that maths right. And so what I'm going to do is measure along here and create little lines of where it's about 1/6 of an inch. Just flick that across like that, and you'll see you've got these guide markers to where you can pipe your ombre buttercream. So it's ombre time. I'm going to start with dark blue, we're going to go light blue, and then white, and then we'll carry the white through to the dark blue on top, and it's going to look so fancy. And we're going to just pipe a dot here like that, okay? And then you're going to pipe another dot here, and then we're going to swap to our light blue. So you're going to be swapping around different piping bags. Take your light blue, pipe that on, there we go, and then finally the white. So pipe that on as well, little dot, and you'll see you've got this lovely array of colours, and this is where we need to ombre it now. So I've got an offset spatula. You can use your spoon if you don't have one of these, and you want to just flick this buttercream, just flick it. So take it and spread it out like that, and you want to wipe it after each spread so that we don't blend any of these colours. So grab it, give it a little push, give it a wipe, flick it, wipe it, and to repeat this across the whole cake, and you'll see you're kind of left with these lines of colour. And what we're going to do is just carry on piping dots, meeting these lines together to give it that ombre look. So I'm just going to repeat this across the whole cake until we've got these colours wrapping the sides, and then we can start with the top. So we just finished frosting the top of the cake. Now you could carry on ombreing all the way around. I got a little bit tired, but it still looks so fancy. Look at all these details, and you're going to serve it up to your friends and family, and they're going to be like, what? And there you have it. I showed you how to ombre the shit out of your cake.